So let's say we want to solve the following equation. X squared minus 2/3 x plus 1/2 is equal to 5/12. And we want to solve it by completing the squares. So like always, pause this video and have a go at this by yourself before we do this together. All right, now let's do this together. Now when we complete the square, what we want to do is get it in the form where we have x plus or minus some constant squared is equal to some other constant squared. And one way we could do that in this example is we can move all the constants to one side. So let's move them all to the right-hand side. So if I want to get rid of this 1/2, I can subtract 1/2 from the left side. If I do it from the left side, I, of course, have to do it from the right side. So I could subtract 1/2 there. And 1/2 is the same thing as 6/12. So let me write that down as 6/12. And I could, well, negative 1/2 is the same thing as negative 6/12. So I'm subtracting the same thing from both sides. And then what do I get? On the left-hand side, I'm going to get x squared minus 2/3 x. These cancel out. And on the right-hand side, if I have 5/12 minus 6/12, that is negative 1/12. Now what I want to do is have some type of a perfect square on the left-hand side. And this is essentially where we are completing the square. And in other videos, we have seen that if we take half of this coefficient here and add the square of that here, then we're going to have a perfect square. And of course, if we add anything to the left-hand side, we have to add it to the right-hand side too. So if we say half of this, that's going to be negative 1/3. And then if we want to square that, that's going to be positive 1/9. All I did is I took half of negative 2/3, which is negative 1/3, and I squared it to get 1/9. Now if I add 1/9 to the left-hand side, I of course also have to add it to the right-hand side. So plus 1/9. Now we can see that what we have on the left, all of this is taking this form. This is going to be x minus 1/3 squared. You can multiply that out and verify that that's exactly what we get over here. And that's why we added 1/9 here. We took half of this and then squared it and added that. Now on the right-hand side, what do we have? So let's find a common denominator. Let's see, 12 and 9, it looks like 36. So I'll do that over here. This is the same thing. I'll use those same colors. Negative 1/12 as a 36th, that's negative 3/36. And then plus 1/9, that's plus 4/36. Plus 4/36. So negative 3/36 plus 4/36 is going to be equal to, if I add these two together, it's equal to 1/36. Well, 1/36 is the same thing. I could rewrite this as, well, actually, let me just keep it this way, is equal to 1/36. And so what we see here is that x minus 1/3 could be the positive square root of 1/36, which would be 1/6, or x minus 1/3 could be equal to the negative of the square root, which would be negative 1/6. Because if this whole thing was negative 1/6 or 1/6, when you square it, you get 1/36. So let's go with this left-hand scenario right here. We just add 1/3 to both sides. So let's just do that. And 1/3 is the same thing as 2/6. So let me do that as 2/6. And so these cancel out. And on this side, I get x is equal to 1/6 plus 2/6 is 3/6, which is the same thing as 1/2. I ran out of space there. Same thing as 1/2. Or over here, I'm going to add 1/3 to both sides. Well, let me just do it this way. 1/3 is the same thing as plus 2/6. That's still 1/3. And I am going to get x is equal to negative 1/6 plus 2/6 is equal to positive 1/6. So there we have it. X could be equal to 1/2, or, I don't know if you can, no, I'm going, let's see, make sure you could see this x. X is equal to 1/2, or x is equal to 1/6. And you could validate that that works with that original equation.